Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Danielle, aka Stitcherista here on YouTube, and today is Tuesday, June 25th. So this is my third video in a row. I wasn't planning on doing a video today. I really wasn't. But then I was here and I'm like, I have some stuff to share, and the next 2 days, definitely not, because I have very long work days coming up Wednesday and Thursday. But today, so I stayed up last night and I finished Verity. Holy moly! Wow, what a book. How did I not read this when it came out? And I'm not trying to give anything away, but the ending left me wondering. It does leave you with a question, for sure. I loved it though. Absolutely loved it. Would highly recommend. Then the next book that I picked to read, and I'm already 94 pages in, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I haven't seen the movie, and I'm glad because, I mean, can't say I'm glad. I love the movie Where the Crawdads Sing. I have the book, haven't read the book yet. I was 14 pages in and had already been shocked and laughed and cried, and I'm like, that's the mark of a good book. I love this book. It is told in letters, and I love stuff like that. You know, it goes away from the normal chapter. So, highly recommend this so far. So, today I had a plan. I wanted to go to Michael's and see if they had any decor I could put on the bookshelves. I'm very picky with stuff like that, though. I've walked in plenty of stores. I walked in Hobby Lobby and walked out and didn't get anything. I have to fall in love with it. And I found one thing. Now, Michael's is in the process of putting out their Halloween and fall stuff. So, like in a week, I need to go back because there's probably going to be some cool stuff. The only thing is, when you go right when they put it out, it usually isn't on sale. This was 50% off that I found, which would make Bill very happy if he watches this video. And we're going to talk about him in a second. So I saw this. Books are the mirrors to the soul. And look, it has a magnifying glass on it. I was like, that's way too cool. So I'm going to put this on one of the shelves out there in the bookshelf, and I'll take you out there because I have something I want to show you. Isn't that so cool though? And the fact that I got it for 50% off. I was so chuffed, as the Brits say. So love that so much. And then I decided, because I needed to pick up a little bit of grocery items, there is a super Walmart near us that I don't normally like to go to because it's really crowded and the parking lot is a mess. But I wanted to check out their book section. Target, the Target by me there's actually two Targets by me. I haven't checked out the other one, but the one I did go to a couple weeks ago, very good selection of books. This Walmart, highly disappointing. They had like one small section, but I was able to get this. Let's go. Yeah. So Riley Sager is, and why is the book jacket coming off? Wait a minute. Riley Sager is my favorite author by far. This is his newest book. Now, I was going to get this as an add-on to my book of the month, but I decided it was cheaper at Walmart than it is from book of the month. So this was the last copy they had. Yes. I will probably be reading this after Perks of a Wallflower. I'm not even going to put this in the to-be read jar. I'm going to read this next. And I got the groceries and the book, and that was it. So I came home. Now, last night, I was sitting there and I'm like, you know, instead of buying all kinds of decor for the bookshelf, why don't I stitch some things? Yeah, why haven't I thought of that? So I was on Etsy and I was looking around for book-themed patterns that weren't too giant. It would take me forever. So I was talking about it with Bill this morning, and I was like, I found one and I'm going to start it. So I'm putting Watermelon Summer on the back burner for now because I want to stitch this stuff and be able to get it. I'm going to try to frame it. Find ones that I can frame in maybe the smaller Mill Hill frames because they have a peg and you can stand them up. And just very simply, just to get some stuff on the bookshelf. So I'm going to show you some patterns that I found. And it was so funny because he says, you only found one? No, silly man. I found like 9, but I only bought one because I don't need to buy all 9 until I stitch them. And I was like, did I only find one? And he said it like he knew I didn't just find one, because he watched one of my videos. He never watches my videos. He watched one of my videos because he wanted to show his coworkers the library. And he left this little gem of a comment. And he left it on June 20. He left it on yesterday's video. So if you want to go and comment down below on his comment. He said, my wallet is getting very light. Dust coming out when I open it. And then he puts 5 crying emojis. Crying, laughing emojis. I was dead because he never comments on my videos either. So I wrote him and I'm like, I just saw your comment. Yeah, cute. Cute, Mr. Man, right? Yeah, he thinks he's something. No, he was joking. He's been very supportive about the library. I mean, he put together all the books. I mean, he's helped me immensely. He helped me pick out the plants for it. Yeah. Okay, so let's look. First off, I'm going to show you the pattern that I'm going to start probably today. Let me go to my purchases, because the great thing about buying patterns on Etsy is that they're usually really inexpensive. So, why can't I click on it? Why doesn't it show it? Okay. So this is from the store 7 Gnome Stitchery. And it is a quote by Thomas Jefferson that says, I cannot live without books. Very simple. I was like, that's perfect. Now, what I love about this pattern is the seller of the pattern put in the description the history behind that quote. And I want to read it to you because I am going to type up this history and put it on the back of the frame when I frame it. So let me go. Okay, the description. Thomas Jefferson penned this sentiment in a letter to John Adams after he sold his book collection to the Library of Congress after their collection was destroyed in a fire set by the British in 1814. He used a fair amount of the money he was paid to replenish his collection, ever the book lover. Love hearing history like that with behind a quote like that. I thought that was just so cool. So I'm going to start that, and I'm actually going to start it on the Fabric of the Month from Fiberlicious that I got in the mail yesterday, which is Rose Taupe, 32 count Lugana, because here are the colors. All of these colors I think will look good on here, because the main words, I cannot live without books, is done in this beautiful blue color. So yeah, probably going to start that today. Oh, and my needle minder, which I absolutely love, is from The Handmaid's Tale. That saying means, do not let the bastards get you down. Yes, that is carved in the, June carves it like in the floor of the room she is staying in, I think. Okay, so the ones that I found, the other ones. This one is way too cute. It says reading because murder is wrong. I will not stitch this on black, so I don't know, but... and on the book, it says how to kill. Love that so much. Then this one I died over. Have to stitch this one for sure. So if you've seen those patterns that are from the periodic table, they did library as the periodic table. I have to stitch that. Are you kidding me right now? Please. So it's lithium, bromine, argon, and then I'm not sure what Y is. It looks like yttrium. I can't understand it. It's so tiny. But I loved that so much. Have to do that one. And then I saw this one. I almost stitched this one first. This is from the Stitcher Hood. And it's all done in one color. Look, it is a mermaid reading a book. Are you kidding me? Look at her hair. Yes. Yes, we'll be stitching that. And it just came out this year. Then I saw this one. I shall be miserable if I have not an excellent library. I love the colors in that one. Like I said, I didn't want stuff that was so giant that I couldn't do it within a reasonable amount of time. This one says, spending time with my book boyfriends. I love that one. That was cute. And then there's a couple more. I mean, there were so many. This one says, read banned books. And I love the flowers in that. Love, love, love. And I know that would look good on black. Maybe if I stitched it on black, it had to be perforated paper. Then here's another one that says, read banned books. So it's just a matter of choosing which one I want to stitch, because I love the rainbow. There's a couple more. This one says, when in doubt, read a book. Absolutely love that. And I don't say that these won't take a while, because even though it's a small pattern, yeah. This one says, it's not hoarding if it's books. And I love the little plant coming off the shelf. So have to do that one. And that's only $1.84 for that one. Okay, there's two more. This one's really small. It says, reading is magical. A lot of back stitch, but isn't that so pretty? Love that. And then the last one I saw is just a coffee cup and a stack of books. Yeah, there are so many. I looked through so many patterns, but those were my absolute favorites. Okay, so I'm going to take you out because I have something to show you. My friend Dina, you know, you guys have such amazing ideas for the mini library. And Bill was like, you're more excited about the mini library than the big library. No, I love the big library. I was sitting out there today, actually, with a cup of coffee in the accent chair, and I just felt so grateful to have that room. I love that room so much. But remember when I pulled the pillow from the flowered chair so Charles could sit in it, because there isn't enough room to sit them comfortably without them tipping over if I have a pillow on the chair. So I just had the pillow in my side table drawer. Well, my friend Dina messaged me this morning, or like 20 minutes ago, and said, you know that pillow that you pulled from the chair, how about having Penelope sleep on that, the cat? I was like, that is brilliant. And I won't have to buy something else for Penelope to sleep on. Wait till you see it, because it looks perfect. And yeah, you guys just have such great ideas. And what's funny is my friend Becky messaged me this morning, and she was like, who knew that just buying an anxiety bookshelf would have morphed into what it has happened? Because let me tell you, my plan was literally just to buy the bookshelf. But what happened, and I think this is, you know, the universe, God leading me in the direction, right? I looked at the reviews of the bookshelf, because remember, the bookshelf was like $70 that I bought. And before I spent that, I wanted to make sure it was of good quality. And when I was looking at the reviews, someone had bought a little chair and a lamp, and I was like, OMG, have to do that. Not thinking that I was then going to be making a mini library. Oh, it's like, I can't figure out what analogy I want to put with it, but it's like Frankenstein making the monster, right? But okay, let me take you out there, show you Penelope on the pillow. Say that 5 times fast. And then we're also going to set this in a shelf, and we're going to see where that goes. It's sitting on a shelf before I did the video, but let's put it, and obviously as I stitch stuff and move things around, things may change, but I was thinking I would just, for right now, just set it there. Let me straighten it up a little bit. Or just do it straight on. Yeah, just have it like right there. Cool. Okay. Look at little Penelope on the pillow. Isn't it perfect? It's perfection. So let me sit down here. So when Dina suggested that, and I'm like, I'm going out there right now. And when I put her on there, I sent her a picture and I was like, are you kidding me right now? That way I don't have to buy a cat bed. But hello, Charles. Hello, Oscar. They are enjoying their books very much. And you know what's so funny? This is going to sound so nutty and crazy. When I came out here this morning, so let me like set the scene. So I came out here, I sit in this chair and I sit cross-legged because the chair is wide enough that I can do that. And up here, I put my phone, my coffee cup. And I just realized I got coffee on the bookshelf. Yeah. I probably need to get a little coaster for my cup of coffee. Because even when I get my big chair, there will be times that I will still sit here. So I need to get a coaster. I'm going to have to look into that. I sat down and I actually talked to the animals. I was like, I finished my book last night. I'm going to start a new book. Yeah. I forget who I was telling, Jill. I said, you know, whenever I'm having a bad day, I just need to come out here and talk to them. Seriously, I'm, you know, all joking aside, absolutely. They make this library. I'm so utterly pleased. I love them so very much. And I linked her Etsy store in yesterday's video. If you go and check out and see what other ones she has a pig, a mouse, an otter, a hedgehog. Oh wow. They are just so cute. Like I can't even. But yeah. So I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.